Imagine a world that changes its course in a single day. Could the 2024 American presidential election be that day? Elections, my friends, are not just about choosing a leader. They're about determining the direction of a nation, and in the case of the United States, possibly the world. The power of casting a vote is immense, often unseen, and it stretches far beyond the borders of the country where the ballot is cast. The American presidential election is a pivotal event, one that has the potential to alter the course of world politics, economics, and diplomacy. It's like a stone thrown into a pond, causing ripples that spread outwards, reaching far and wide. This is what we call the domino effect of the election result. Each decision, each policy change, each diplomatic move made by the new president can set off a chain reaction, impacting nations across the globe. Consider this: a shift in American foreign policy could redefine alliances, spark conflicts, or broker peace. A change in economic policy could influence global markets, affecting your job, your savings, your future. From the cost of your morning coffee to the peace in your neighborhood, the impact of this election is vast and far-reaching. But the domino effect is not just about politics and economics. It's about human lives, about societies and cultures, technology and environment. It's about you and me, and how our lives might change based on who sits in the Oval Office. As we embark on this exploration, remember, the power of elections is not just about the immediate change we see. It's about the unseen changes that occur over time, shaping our world in ways we may not even realize. So, strap in and prepare for a journey into the future, a future shaped by the 2024 American presidential election. Now dive into this analysis of the potential global impact of the 2024 American presidential election. In the political arena, the ripples of the 2024 election will be felt far and wide. The United States, as a key player on the world stage, wields significant influence over global affairs. Therefore, the outcome of the 2024 presidential election will undoubtedly send shockwaves through the international community, altering the dynamics of power and shifting the course of foreign policy. Consider the potential changes in America's alliances. The new president could decide to strengthen existing alliances or forge new ones, thereby reshaping the international landscape. Alternatively, they might choose to withdraw from certain alliances, causing a dramatic shift in global power dynamics. These scenarios, while speculative, are based on historical precedents and expert opinions. Let's delve into the potential shifts in foreign policy. The president's stance on key issues such as climate change, nuclear disarmament, and trade agreements will have a profound impact on international relations. For instance, a more isolationist approach could lead to a retrenchment from global commitments, while an internationalist stance might result in increased cooperation and multilateralism. Expert opinions provide valuable insights into these potential scenarios. For example, political analysts suggest that a more hawkish president might adopt a tougher stance on issues like nuclear proliferation and terrorism, leading to heightened tensions and potential conflicts. On the other hand, a more dovish leader may prioritize diplomacy and negotiation, fostering a climate of peace and cooperation. These shifts will not just affect governments and politicians, but also ordinary citizens around the world. The decisions made by the president can influence everything from global security to economic stability, affecting the lives of billions. However, it's important to remember that these scenarios are not set in stone. The world is a complex and unpredictable place, and the outcome of the 2024 election will be just one of many factors that shape its future. The political landscape is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's delve deeper. As we continue to explore this topic, we'll look beyond politics to examine the broader societal, economic, and environmental impacts of the 2024 election, so stay tuned. Money makes the world go round, and the 2024 election could send it spinning. The economic implications of the election result are far-reaching, touching every corner of the globe. As the world's largest economy, the United States plays a pivotal role in global trade. The policies of the next president can either bolster or disrupt international trade agreements and economic partnerships. Consider the potential changes in trade agreements. The United States has a history of forging powerful trade alliances, and the next president's stance on trade could either strengthen these partnerships or send them spiraling into uncertainty. This could have a ripple effect on global markets, impacting everything from the price of goods to job availability. Now let's explore the potential economic partnerships. The United States has a rich tapestry of economic relationships with countries across the globe. The next president's approach to these partnerships could either foster growth and stability or breed volatility. This could influence global investment patterns, potentially reshaping the economic landscape of numerous countries. Expert predictions paint a varied picture. Some foresee a strengthening of economic alliances under a president committed to international cooperation. Others predict a shift towards more protectionist policies, which could lead to increased economic isolation. Regardless of the outcome, the 2024 election is poised to shake up the global economic order. But the economic implications extend beyond trade and partnerships. They could affect everything from global financial stability to the fight against poverty and inequality. The next president's economic policies could either help bridge the global wealth gap or widen it further, with profound implications for millions of people worldwide. In closing, the 2024 election will undoubtedly have significant economic implications. Whether these changes herald a new era of prosperity or usher in a period of uncertainty remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the world will be watching closely as the United States makes its choice. The economic implications are vast, but what about the societal impact? A nation's leader can shape society, and America's choice will echo around the world. From human rights to immigration policies, from social justice issues to cultural exchanges, the societal impacts of the upcoming election are enormous. Distinguished scholars often argue that the president's influence extends far beyond America's borders, reaching into the societal fabrics of countries worldwide. With the United States being a beacon of democracy and human rights, the election's outcome can either fortify or erode these values globally. Consider immigration policies, for instance. The president's stance on this issue can sway the global narrative, shaping attitudes towards refugees and immigrants. A welcoming policy may encourage other nations to open their doors, sparking a domino effect that can reshape global migration patterns. Conversely, a more restrictive stance can fuel xenophobia and heighten global tensions. In the realm of social justice, the president's actions and rhetoric carry significant weight. The United States has a history of setting precedents in areas like civil rights, gender equality, and LGBTQ+ rights. The next president's approach to these issues can either advance or set back progress, not only domestically but also internationally. Experts also underscore the cultural implications of the election. America's soft power, embodied in its music, movies, and media, often reflects the values espoused by its leaders. Thus, the election's outcome can subtly influence global cultural trends and societal norms. The ripple effects of the 2024 American presidential election on society are far-reaching and multifaceted. They seep into the corners of the globe, affecting the lives of individuals in ways they may not even realize. The world watches with bated breath, for the leader America chooses will inevitably leave an indelible mark on the global societal landscape. Society stands to be significantly affected, but the impact doesn't stop there. So let's continue our journey into the consequences of the 2024 America presidential election, as we delve into its implications for technology and the environment. Stay with us. In our ever-evolving world, the 2024 election could spark a technological and environmental revolution. As we venture into this scene, let's explore the potential impacts of the election on technology and the environment. The next American president's stance on these areas will undeniably have global implications. Climate change, for instance, is a pressing issue that transcends borders. The election's outcome could either propel or hinder international efforts to combat this global crisis. If the elected leader advocates for green policies and sustainable practices, we could see a renewed commitment to the Paris Agreement or the emergence of more ambitious global climate initiatives. Conversely, a less environmentally conscious leader might downplay the urgency of climate change, possibly causing rifts in international cooperation and slowing down progress. On the technological front, the election could catalyze advancements or provoke debates on digital rights and privacy. The president's approach to technology policy will shape the direction of innovation, not only within the United States but also globally. If the elected leader favors a free and open internet, we may witness a surge in technological advancements and digital entrepreneurship. However, if the focus shifts towards tighter internet regulations, It could stoke global discussions on digital rights, privacy, and cybersecurity. Experts have weighed in on these potential outcomes, emphasizing the interconnectedness of politics, technology, and the environment. They argue that the 2024 election could be a turning point, either propelling us towards a sustainable, tech-enabled future or pushing us into a period of technological stagnation and environmental neglect. As we can see, the election's impact is extensive, reaching into every corner of our lives. It underscores the importance of informed voting and active civic participation. As we navigate this complex landscape, understanding the potential ripple effects of the election becomes crucial in shaping the world we want to live in. The 2024 American presidential election is not just a national event, but a global phenomenon. As we've journeyed through the potential domino effects, it's become increasingly clear that the impact of this election will ripple far beyond the borders of the United States, permeating every corner of the globe. Recapping our exploration, we've seen how the political landscape will undoubtedly shift, influenced by the ideologies of the incoming administration. This could alter the balance of power, affect alliances, and reshape international relations. The economic implications are equally significant. From trade policies to financial markets, the ripples of America's election will be felt worldwide. Societal impacts are another crucial aspect of this ripple effect. The elected leader's stance on social issues will not only shape American society, but could also potentially influence global perspectives on topics like human rights, equality, and freedom. Moving on to technology and the environment, the next president's approach to these areas could either propel us towards a sustainable future or hinder our progress. The administration's stance on issues like climate change, renewable energy, and technological advancement will have far-reaching effects. Drawing from expert opinions, we can conclude that the 2024 American presidential election will be a pivotal event in shaping the global future. The world, in all its complexity and interconnectivity, will feel the effects of America's choice. As we unravel this intricate web of potential impacts, it's clear that the election is not just about choosing a leader for America, it's about choosing a path that will influence the course of global events, shaping the world in which we all live. The world waits with bated breath for 2024 as America's choice will undoubtedly shape our global future. This complex interplay of politics, economics, society, technology, and environment underscores the profound significance of the upcoming election. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: the world will be watching. The 2024 American presidential election is more than just a choice for America. It's a choice for the world. As we've journeyed together through this exploration, we've seen how the upcoming election might shape global politics, economics, and diplomacy. We've delved into the potential domino effects, the shifts in foreign policy, the economic implications, and the impacts on our global society. We've explored how the election could reshape power dynamics, impacting alliances, cooperation, and global security. We've considered the ripple effects on society, technology, and the environment, painting a comprehensive picture of the potential future. We've unraveled the complex web of interconnections the election will create, offering insights and raising thought-provoking questions. But this is just the beginning. The true impact of the election will only be revealed in the fullness of time. And while we can make educated assumptions and predictions, it's essential to stay informed and vigilant as events unfold. As the world watches and waits for the 2024 American presidential election, we must remember that its effects will reach far beyond America's borders. We all have a stake in the outcome, and we all have a role to play in shaping the future. So let's continue to engage in these discussions, to ask questions, to challenge assumptions. Let's commit to understanding the intricate global impacts of this crucial event, to stay informed about the fascinating developments surrounding global politics, elections, and their profound effects. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Don't miss this opportunity to gain valuable insights as we dissect the far-reaching impacts of the 2024 American presidential election on the world stage. The future is a web of possibilities, each decision a thread that shapes the pattern. And so as we anticipate the 2024 American presidential election, let's remember, the future is not just something that happens to us. It's something we create. Stay tuned, stay informed, and remember, the future is in our hands. Until next time, thank you for watching.